Welcome to EIP Editing Office Hour Meeting 41. This is issue number 347 on ETH Cathoder's EIP IP GitHub repository. We have a few pull requests open for review and draft status and have received some comments by some of the authors who want their proposals to be reviewed. So we'll get in there. Thank you, Sam Wilson, for joining this and helping us with it. Maybe we can start with PR number 536 on ERC repository, as I see the author of the proposal is right here with us.
Sure. So let's see what this is about. Did you have any specific questions, or you just want somebody to look at it?
Actually, the warning you see there is one question I was pretty sure about. This was also in this was name was kind of or the description was inspired by the 2612, so the permit ERC, and there it was fine. So I guess it's like a new check. Anyways, I wasn't sure how to fix this.
Oh yeah, this isn't your fault. This is a side effect, I guess, of when we split the EIPs and ERCs repositories. Yeah, there's really not much you can do about it. Set operator, yeah, okay. All right. So yeah, as long as you reference ERCs or EIP 712, you're going to get this warning. It's not the end of the world. It just means that an editor will have to override it. Yeah, so sorry about that. All right, authorize operator. Okay. Okay, that looks good, looks good. Okay, a set of functions to enable meta transaction topic interactions with contracts implementing an operator model via signatures conforming to this type. Okay, that's good. Okay, the primary motivation for the study is to enhance the. Did you use ChatGPT for this? It's not a problem if you did. I'm just curious.
No, I think it's rather a bit copied from 2612 or no,
Yeah,
309. Which maybe that one used ChatGPT. We definitely didn't use ChatGPT, but we did copy a little bit because it's very similar to 309. Just a different purpose. And yeah, I guess.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just curious. It loves putting in this blog here or block whatever. This allows users to authorize operators without the need for on-chain
Especially the
transaction.
motivation is very similar to 309, I think. Yeah.
Can implement delegate improve security, central standard for data signing. Yep. Okay. The authorized operator standard aims to streamline the process of matching operators. Okay. This signed authorization scheme following contract interface.
Yeah, this is maybe actually have a question about this. This is a little bit tricky. So we designed this for ERC 7540, which was recently approved, and it's kind of an extension for that. 7540 has an operator scheme, which we kind of copied from 6909. Really, ideally, in my mind, this operator scheme should have been a separate ERC. But 6909 is included as part of it, and we kind of have the same implementation, like the same interface. So the
Yeah,
way I
okay.
wrote this is like, okay, so you have this like interface that both 6909 and 7540 do. So we kind of, this standard works for both. But really, ideally, it would have been a separate ARC. But I don't know. This is how we thought about it. I don't know if you think that makes sense or how you do it differently.
This is fine. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's understandable the way it's written, so that's good enough for me.
Okay, good.
Um, all right. Okay, create your permissions for an authorized manage request on behalf of master sender using, yep. Okay. Okay. 2612. Yeah, no, this looks good. Let me just, I can't edit this for you. Yes, I guess just fix these at some point before going into review. Otherwise, I think this looks good.
Yeah,
But I
okay,
will
I'll
have to
fix that
merge this
first.
for you. Yeah,
All right, thank you.
no problem.
So the
Oh, and
next one, yeah, please go
yeah,
ahead.
just try to keep your commit history cleaner. Just makes it a little easier for. Well, I guess it squashes anyways, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I never understand why it does this actually, to be honest. But
I think it's
I
because you
was like,
merged in. You made merge commits with master instead of rebasing, and it makes it all confusing.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair. Okay, will do.
cool.
Perfect. So the next one requested here is the PR number 537. It is a proposal moving into the review status.
All right, let's take a look at this. Secure messaging protocol, sending messages between users. Is that right? Section, blah, you just can register there. Provide a standardized interface. Okay. 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 Interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Um, probably have some.
Yeah, and also it is just getting into review status. I'm hoping that it will get many more reviews there.
Yeah. Okay, so let's make some technical comments here. Um, and I guess there is also. Just give me this. No, it's not what I wanted. Give me a search. There we go. I want posted by. I want to find things I have posted. Okay, so we want probably to say okay, key algorithm. Then I also want to talk about algorithm. Um, cool. So the actual, wait, this is the wrong one. No, this is the right one. Okay. So okay, perfect. All right.
Thank you.
So
So there are a couple of more proposals for review that has been added. That is from EIP. It seems like smaller one. May you want to take a quick look?
sure. $76.10. Is there a pull request for that one? 7610. There is. All right. So we'll start with this one. Revert creation in case of non-empty storage. Okay. Creation with front arrow, add an address with pre-existing storage. Yep. Contract creation is attempted to create transaction, the create upgrade, the create or any other reason the destination address already has the non-zero nonsense. The creation must throw it. Okay. All right, sure, that looks good. Okay. So this is retroactively included EIPs. Going into review. Okay. I mean, sure, I'm still not very happy with this being here, but it's fine. All right. From
All right.
stagnant.
We have been joined by a
Oh,
couple of authors, and the PR is not included in the agenda initially, but the number is 542 and 543 of ERC repository. I'm gonna add them right away.
okay. Did you have any particular questions about this? Or just,
Peer Sky, if you have any question, you can share that, or if it is just for a review, we'll get it done today.
yeah, so you'll want to use EIP instead of ERC, and then you need to link to a file. You can't link to a directory, unfortunately. So generally, I recommend people link to their README, and then you can kind of go from there. 7744 readme.md, and then let's call this like, yeah, so that should fix it. And then you can link to all the files in your reference implementation from your README. That generally looks pretty nice. Yeah, so let's go through this. So code index. Indexing smart contract bytecode on Ethereum. Okay, so we need to get a little bit more information here. So you generally don't need to put on Ethereum. We kind of just assume that all EIPs are Ethereum related. Okay, try. Okay, good. That looks fine. This EIP defines a standard interface for indexing smart contracts on Ethereum by their bytecode hash. This enables trusted discovery and verification of contract code, facilitating use cases like bytecode signing, whitelisting, and decentralized distribution mechanisms. Okay. System contract discovery relies on addresses, which are non-deterministic. Can be obfuscated through proxies. Indexing by bytecode hash provides a deterministic and tamper-proof way to identify and verify smart contract code. Okay. Global bytecode identification. Sufficient to build. Requirement to build efficient at high scale global factories for future software. Okay. Um, Okay, so that's good. So index already exists. Okay, so you register. Uh, so you can't really link to random repositories and stuff because we've had a lot of problems in the past with things disappearing and getting deleted and whatever. So um, the short answer is no, don't link it. But if you can just put in a little English text here about why somebody wants this, that would be very much appreciated.
And do we think that this link, if they really want to add it, can be added to Fellowship of Ethereum Magician for people to get more reference, but for the documentation purpose, just in text, English text?
Yep.
I'm very sorry. There was just a loud noise, and I missed 30 seconds of your message. Could you please repeat?
Oh, sure. Generally, we don't allow external links because they have a tendency to disappear or get changed. So, in short, no, don't link your repository. But if you can provide just some English text in the document about why somebody would want that, I'd appreciate it. Okay, so to index contracts by their bytecode. Okay. Okay, so okay, so deployment method. Okay. Um, okay. So reference implementation. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep, same here. Yeah, definitely remove this one. Okay, so this is deployment stuff. Um, Okay. Okay, and then we have code index. All right. Yeah, that's fine. This by okay. We have tests. Okay. Okay. So that I think is everything. Gonna mark this as request changes just because yarn log files are huge and we don't want to bloat the repository too much. But that's the only like serious issue. Everything else is okay. Great.
There is one more, 543.
543. All right. Composable security middleware hooks an interface for composable runtime security checks and smart contracts. That's pretty good. Okay, shared interface eyeliner for implementing composable security layers. This is middleware enabling runtime validation of function calls before and after execution. Independent. Okay. Current smart contract, security project, monolithic validation. Then the contract itself. Okay. Sees. Okay, that's fine. That looks good. All right. Must provide two functions. Okay. Protect a contract may integrate security layers by calling the before call validation function before executing its logic and the after call validation function afterwards. Must revert if any layer reverts. All right. Okay. Okay. So layer proxy, simple layer. Okay. Yeah, so let's go into your reference implementation here and say um so if the tests are useful for other people implementing it, you can keep them, and I'd recommend keeping them, even if they don't build or run. People are generally smart enough to figure out how to use them. But if they're very specific to your particular reference implementation and they aren't useful for other people trying to follow your standard, then get rid of them. You just want to keep the reference implementation as small and concise as possible. Um, that's up to you. I think in this case you can just leave you can leave that as you know implementation defined how they want to do it. Um, it's up to you if you want to include it or not. Um, okay, and then go here. What do you call them? Security middleware hooks, layers. Yeah. All right. Cool. Do we have any other authors here, or should I just keep going through the list here?
Yeah, we don't have any more questions in the chat so far, but we can perhaps take a look at the stagnant and one miscellaneous.
Sure.
Yeah.
So this is coming out of stagnant to review. All right. And if we look at the history of this file, yeah, okay, so it was review. Perfect. So it's moving into informational. Okay, information defense, safe range of action. Okay. I need this in split view. There we go. We want change to be safe. Okay. Patch chain ID, enable possible expansion. Okay. Yeah, this seems great. Cool. That's easy. Let's get that merged.
Yeah, it's good to see people are trying to pull back their proposals and bring it back to life and active discussion.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Stagnant back into review, and let's look at the history, make sure that we're going into okay, so you should be going into draft. Okay. Okay, so this can be approved. Okay. So what are these two? Links were not updated. I assume this will break everything. Yes, this will break everything. So we can close this. Okay. Moving from stagnant to drafts. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Merge away.
Thank
Okay.
you.
No problem. Add instructions for a more thorough linter. Oh, wait, is EIP still in the README at all? That's interesting. I, yeah, okay. So we'll do that. And approve. All right. Backwards compatible quantum. Backwards compatible post quantum migration. That's a mouthful. All right. Yeah, so this is stuck waiting for a patent grant. We cannot merge this without one.
Do we want to add any comment or has it already been added? Sorry, I missed that part.
Oh yeah, it's the last thing I said
Okay.
is that. So
Okay,
this just has
perfect.
to wait. I'll create opcode. Create. Okay. Yes, there's been no changes on this since my last review. All right. Okay, so decentralized identity verification. 3 more reviews. Why does this need 3 reviews?
I think from here on, it is just copy paste from the last meeting. So yeah, we can take a look.
I think this is in the wrong directory. Yeah, this needs to be in ERCs. Okay. Assuming somebody mentioned that. No, okay. So, there. Ethereum blockchain. Let's continue. Yeah. Okay, good. This proposal just accepted. Ethereum blockchain. Okay. This proposal introduces standard for decentralized Ethereum blockchain, secure power zone. Okay, cool. Decentralized okay. See ya. Thanks for coming out. You should include a bit more detail that differentiates this proposal from others. Similar. Okay, and then if we go in here, I'm pretty sure that there are some. No? Okay. Did? Yeah. Um, okay. Ethereum address of the user. Okay. Identity created. Identity verified. Create identity. Revoke identity. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is fine, but I don't think it provides enough information. Um, Um, all right. Simple permissions checks. It's a lot of merge commits. All right, what's going on in here? Okay, the phone. Okay, checking user permissions. Okay, the following provides a standard generic method for checking whether a given account has permissions on a contract. This can be used for permissions methods, minimum to okay. Allow permissions for USD token transfers. Okay, returns true with users permission to interact with contract. Okay. I mean, it's fine. It's not super detailed, but that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Guess I'll see everybody in 2 weeks.
Thank you, Sam. It's really helpful to get more pull requests merge and answer the questions that some new authors may have. Thank you so much for your time. See you in
That's
2
my
weeks.
pleasure. See you then.